From the urgent whispers of guardian angels comes a warning about a tragedy that's building toward your life. Why are they telling you this? They've seen the dark clouds gathering around your future, like storm winds preparing to strike. Imagine having divine protection before disaster hits. That's what's happening right now. These heavenly messengers feel compelled to shield you and are desperate for you to understand what the teal in their warning truly means. If you believe in divine protection, give a like and subscribe. Your guardian angels want you to know that. This warning has been sent with perfect timing. I need you to listen carefully to what I'm about to reveal. The angels are specifically highlighting this next part for your safety. The angels want you to know that this tragedy has been moving toward you for what feels like weeks. It's like dark energy has been building momentum against your peace. The truth, they're offering you divine protection right now. Learning about this might feel frightening, and feeling worried or scared is completely understandable. In the sacred moments of divine intervention, there's a message from heaven telling a story about someone who deserves protection from coming hardship. This tale isn't about punishment or bad luck. It's about compassionate angels who were moved by your struggling spirit and faithful heart. They turned away from those who ignore spiritual warnings and dismiss divine guidance. Their focus settled firmly on your sincere soul instead of the careless people who surround you. These messengers chose to break heavenly protocol to warn you, completely ignoring the rules about divine interference. Now sensing urgent danger approaching, they can't wait to save you, free from the silence that usually binds them and too concerned to keep this protection hidden any longer. If these words stir something hopeful inside you, if they match fears you've been quietly carrying, give a like and type "protected" in the comments. Let's share the life-saving message that the divine messengers have brought to us. They remind us that true strength isn't something you can build through worry alone. It's not measured by how much you can handle on your own. No, true protection is found in the faith of your spirit and in the divine love that flows from heaven, surrounding those who believe. You are precious, worthy, and protected, regardless of current troubles. Your real safety shines brightly through the trust you place in higher powers and the prayers you whisper, creating shields in ways human effort never could. Let this message be hope for those who felt helpless and abandoned. Remember, even when faced with danger or overwhelming problems, your faith, your prayers, and your connection to divine forces define your protection far beyond any earthly defense could. Stand strong knowing that heavenly help is real, and let the knowledge that you are watched and guarded by forces beyond this world be the light that guides you through darkness. Let me share something that happened just 2 months ago. James, a viewer just like you, was heading toward complete disaster. Every day, he'd wake up feeling that heavy dread in his chest. His business was failing, his health was declining, and he couldn't see any way out. But he kept watching these messages, praying for help. Then, one Monday morning, he remembered the protection steps I shared in a previous video. At first, he thought it was too simple. But as he followed the guidance with faithful hands, he discovered that the business meeting that would have ruined him got canceled. The health scare turned out to be nothing serious. This divine intervention had no logical explanation but saved James from losing everything. He's now thriving with a new business worth $400,000. James called me in tears. "How did you know disaster was coming?" he asked. "You warned about protection the week before everything almost fell apart." That's because these messages aren't just random. They're divinely timed. The angels whisper to me, "Who needs protection?" And today, they're whispering your name. Right now, place your hands together in prayer position over your heart if you are ready to receive this divine protection. This sacred position opens your spiritual shield and connects your energy with heavenly forces. If this message is touching your worried heart, consider joining our spiritual family by becoming a member. Members receive exclusive protection rituals, personal safety guidance videos, and special shielding ceremonies every week. Just click the join button below. Your angels are waiting to strengthen your spiritual armor. Stay with me until the end, because I'm going to reveal the exact type of tragedy approaching and the specific day when the danger reaches its peak. The universe is secretly building your protection, like creating invisible walls that block all harm from reaching you. So there's no reason to panic. Your guardian angel is giving you advance notice that all the forces of heaven are working overtime just for your safety. They're like your personal protection team, helping you avoid disaster and keeping danger away. Time is running short, but guess what? You're about to receive divine intervention like never before. Your angels are hinting that you're super close to being completely shielded from this tragedy. The universe is moving fast to make sure this protection surrounds you, setting you up for safety that's truly miraculous. Picture yourself opening a letter that could destroy your peace. The words feel heavy in your hands. You feel the fear rising in your chest. But suddenly, you see brilliant white light surrounding you completely. The letter crumbles to dust. The tragedy cannot touch you. You feel protected, safe, and grateful for divine intervention. How can you be certain this warning is meant for you? The universe sends clear signs when tragedy is approaching. If you've experienced any of these 7 divine signals recently, prepare yourself. This danger has your name on it. First, you've been having disturbing dreams or nightmares that feel too real, especially about loss or disaster. Second, you've noticed technology breaking down around you, phones, computers, or appliances acting strangely. Dark energy affects electronics. Third, you felt unusually tired or drained lately without any medical reason. Approaching tragedy drains your energy. Fourth, you've been having strange feelings about specific dates or times, like something bad might happen. Fifth, you've noticed animals acting nervous around you or avoiding you completely. Sixth, you've felt an unusual heaviness in your chest or stomach when thinking about the future. And seventh, you felt fear or urgent concern while watching this very video. That's your soul recognizing real danger when it senses it. Pay attention to what happens in your life in the next 24 hours after hearing this warning. The signs will confirm everything I'm sharing with you today. If this warning feels real to you, show your faith with a like and drop "Save Me" in the comments. Wait, before I continue, I'm getting a powerful message specifically for someone watching right now. If you've been feeling watched or followed spiritually lately, this tragedy is very close. The next part is absolutely critical for your protection. The big message here is that divine intervention is possible, but only if you act quickly to accept this protection. But there's spiritual work to do first. It's time to clear your energy from any darkness that might be attracting this tragedy. This might mean having to release old grudges and making some faithful choices, but to really step into this divine safety, it's a step you must take immediately. Ready to be protected? Hit like and say "Save Me" in the comments to show you're accepting divine help. When divine protection activates, and it will if you follow these steps, here are the 5 critical actions to take that both shield and strengthen your spiritual defense. Step 1. Light a white candle immediately and keep it burning for 7 consecutive days. Never let it go out completely. The flame creates a barrier between you and dark energy approaching your life. Step 2. Create a protection altar in your home. Clear off a small table, place a white cloth over it, and add symbols of safety like crosses, crystals, or holy water. This becomes your sacred space where you'll pray for continued protection. Step 3. Avoid negative people completely for the next 2 weeks. Their energy can weaken your spiritual shield when tragedy is near. Step 4. Pray this protection prayer every morning and night. Divine light surrounds me. Divine love protects me. Divine power shields me from all harm. I am safe, I am guarded. I am blessed. Say it with complete faith. Step 5. Carry something blessed with you at all times. A cross, crystal, or prayer card. Physical objects can hold protective energy when properly blessed. Take 3 deep breaths with me right now. Breathe in divine light, exhale all darkness. Breathe in heavenly protection, exhale all fear. Breathe in perfect safety, exhale every worry. Take 3 more cleansing breaths with me. Breathe in peace, exhale chaos. Breathe in strength, exhale weakness. Breathe in divine shield, exhale vulnerability. God's plan is like this. After you push aside all those dark thoughts that invite tragedy into your life, it's time to focus on building spiritual protection every single day. This means taking care of your energy, prayers, and faith. It's about being grateful, learning about divine shielding, setting safety intentions, and trusting in them. It's like saying, I won't let this tragedy destroy me. Remember, every protective thought you think matters. Just strengthen your spiritual armor, bit by bit each day, and let the universe handle blocking the danger. You can't control how tragedy tries to reach you, but you can choose how you protect yourself, what prayers you speak, and how you trust divine forces. Aim to see the safety you can create and take daily steps towards spiritual strength. God sees the amazing survival you're capable of with divine help, so keep that faith in protection, and don't ever give up on staying safe. See yourself standing in bright sunlight after the storm has passed. The danger that threatened you lies broken at your feet. People approach you with amazement as you share your testimony for the first time. You feel a mixture of relief and deep gratitude. This is not just survival, it's a testimony to divine power. Notice the golden light of protection that still surrounds you. The same divine energy that first shielded you during your darkest hour. The light of heavenly intervention and miraculous safety, symbols of the unlimited protection available to those who believe. In just a moment, I'll reveal the exact type of tragedy approaching and why the angels chose specifically you to receive this warning. If this message fills you with hope for protection, hit like and drop Amen in the comments. The tragedy approaching is financial devastation combined with health crisis, hitting within the next 21 days. But the angels chose you because your faith is strong enough to accept and use divine protection effectively. You might be wondering about certain aspects of this divine warning. So let me address the 4 questions I'm hearing from your angels. Why warn me instead of just preventing the tragedy completely? Divine forces respect free will and spiritual growth. This warning allows you to participate in your own protection and strengthen your faith through the experience. When exactly will this tragedy try to strike? While spiritual timing varies, the celestial signs point to maximum danger occurring within 21 days. The universe is aligning protection rituals and perfect timing for your safety. Can I completely avoid this tragedy or just reduce the damage? With proper spiritual protection and faithful action, complete avoidance is absolutely possible. Half-hearted efforts may only reduce impact, but total faith creates total protection. What if I don't really believe in divine protection? Your doubt won't stop the tragedy from approaching, but it will weaken the spiritual shield available to you. The very fact you're hearing this message suggests your soul believes, even if your mind doubts. The angels are specifically looking for someone with a small scar or mark on their left hand, a sign of the spiritual warrior needed to fight this darkness effectively. Those feeling the protection already building can send a super thanks blessing of $5, $10, or $20. Each super thanks you send amplifies your own shielding energy and helps this channel reach more souls who need these divine warnings. Remember, supporting others' protection opens the door to receiving stronger angelic intervention yourself. I wasn't planning to share this detail, but I'm being guided to tell you something important about this tragedy's purpose. It was originally meant to teach you spiritual lessons through suffering, but the angels are offering you a shortcut to wisdom without the pain. If you're asking for divine protection from this approaching tragedy, especially when it seems so overwhelming, like facing a storm with only faith as shelter, I'm asking the universe for complete protection from all harm coming toward my life. This tragedy feels like a mountain approaching, and I'm whispering into the heavens begging for safety. With a grateful heart and hands raised high, I'm saying, please shield me from this disaster and guide my protective actions. I'm thankful for this divine warning and asking for the strength to trust in heavenly intervention. I feel scared, like I'm standing before darkness and want your light to surround me completely. I need guidance to help me stand fearlessly against this approaching danger. I admit I'm worried about facing this tragedy, but I'm choosing faith over fear, trusting in divine power to keep evil away from my door. To the kind spirit of protection, you're so powerful and loving. My future depends on your intervention, and I'm asking you to guard me and keep this shield growing stronger than any storm. Let my prayers rise high into heaven, leading me to safety with each faithful step. With your protection, this tragedy cannot touch me, and I'm looking forward to a life that's blessed and secure. As I accept this divine protection, take this prayer, and if you need safety too, hit like, joining me in trusting for miraculous protection ahead.